Hello, hi teacher friends, it's teacher Kasie here. And today we're diving into one of my absolute favorite topics of the year, of all the year, multicultural activities in the classroom. Why? Because classrooms are diverse and it is so important that we celebrate and learn from the beautiful variety of cultures our students bring. So if you're ready to make your classroom a place where every student feels seen and appreciated, stay tuned because I've got something exciting to share with you. I have worked on this for years and I was very fortunate to teach overseas with military children for years. And there were always a lot of diverse children, multicultures from all around the world. So it was definitely a little bit easier to implement this into my classroom because I could ask parents where they're from, what holidays do they celebrate, what traditions. I could invite them in the classroom. We had many days of just amazing parents coming in and sharing their culture and the kids learning. First up, let's talk about a cultural show and tell. This one is a crowd favorite, super simple to set up. Ask your students to bring something from their family's culture, whether it's a special object, a piece of clothing, or even a recipe that they love. When kids have the chance to share a piece of their world, it opens up amazing conversations and helps everyone feel like their background matters. Plus, it's a great way to build classroom community, right? I love cultural show and tell, ask questions, get answers. It's just a fun thing to implement into your classroom. Next, who doesn't love a multicultural food day? This was one of my favorite days. I was fortunate to be in a school where parents could bring food in. Now, I'm not sure that they can still bring food in. Maybe it has to be individually packaged. Maybe there are restrictions at your school, but check with your school. But now I know food can be really tricky with the allergies, so you could do a no-cook snack day instead. Kids can bring in easy to assemble treats from their culture. And as a bonus, you get to teach them the origins of each dish or where the snack comes from, or that child can, depending on your level, your grade level. So imagine making sushi rolls or assembling delicious tacos while learning about the countries they come from. It's a total win-win. So now if you want to take your lessons global, try making a multicultural geography map. This is where the magic happens. Have each student pick a country, do a little research, and place a pin on the map with a fun fact. You'll be amazed at how excited kids get to learn about the world, and suddenly geography isn't just memorizing capitals, but discovering the rich, diverse cultures that make each country unique. So have them search for things, find out about different things from a different place on the map. All right, and speaking of uniqueness, let's talk about Cultural Music and Dance Day. Now, like I mentioned, I had parents come in and volunteer, so I had a lot of help with things. And I also had other teachers come in many times during the year to share their culture. So play music from different cultures and teach your students simple dances like the salsa, hula, or even Irish step dance. I can tell you we had all three of those in my classroom at different times throughout the year. Also, my school does an end of year kind of field day, and we had teachers teaching these very dances. We even had Irish step dance, do you call them companies, like the dance groups, come in and show us things, and some of our students were involved. It's a great way to burn off some energy while learning. You can also bring the world to your classroom through multicultural story time. Grab books that celebrate diversity. I'm going to name a couple, but there are tons and tons. So books like The Name Jar or Mama Panya's Pancakes, and let the stories transport your students to different parts of the world. After the story, dive into a discussion or even a craft project related to the culture. It's all about making the connection between the story and real life traditions. So you want to make those connections. All right, another fun idea is to have your students design their own cultural flags. Teach them about the flags of different countries, then give them the opportunity to create a flag that represents their own heritage or values. It's a creative and personal way for students to express their identity while learning about symbolism in other cultures. And of course, it makes for an awesome bulletin board display for your classroom. Some other things that I had, some other ideas. World language greetings. So I've seen like bulletin boards full of greetings, like saying hello in different languages. That's always fun. Maybe try some of them in your classroom. International cooking in the classroom, we talked about it. I had cooking in the classroom every Friday, so I had a little spot in my time every Friday for that. I even had a parent come in and teach how to make lasagnas like from Italy, and she did the bechamel sauce, and we made little individual ones, put them in the oven. You have to remember to write their name in Sharpie on these little pans though, because we almost forgot whose was whose. Cultural dress up or crafts, pen pals, flag design, art gallery, and holidays around the world was one of my favorites as well. Let me show you some holidays around the world things. I think it's fun to show. All right, let me get to where I need to. So holidays around the world, I bought this in 2016 from, let's see, her store, Rachel Smith, and she's on Teachers Pay Teachers. So I am not an affiliate or anything. I do not make money off this video, but I'll show it to you. This was Holidays Around the World Part 1 and 2 bundle. It is $17. I thought it's well worth it. I've used it for years. So, okay. Like I mentioned, this Holidays Around the World is filled with tons of things. I don't want to make you dizzy by showing you everything, but there's things on America, India, Greenland, France, let's see, Germany, England, Australia, Sweden. There's a bunch. I haven't even gone through them all, but for example, one thing, the Netherlands, okay? They have Sinterklaas. So for this activity, the students will be making their own clogs and to leave on their desks. We did this every year. The next day, Sinterklaas, the teachers, will fill their clog with treats, pencils, erasers, stickers, whichever. To make the clog, the student will cut out both clogs and they make a little thing. And then she gives you the template that you need. And then there's also like book suggestions. I thought that was great. We read one about Hanukkah, or we read a couple. The song, I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay. I learned that in school. I don't know how many years ago. But the point is, playing these games, teaching these kids different things, how to be sympathetic to others and learning about others and get excited about the world around them. I just cannot explain it anymore. Like, it's just so exciting. The Legend of Old Befana by Tommy DePaulo. So one year, the same year that the mom made the little lasagnas, she also came in during Holidays Around the World and was Le Befana. So that is the Italian Christmas witch. And she came in all dressed up and it was amazing. So much fun. And just ask your parents if you can, or ask other teachers to share a little bit of something about themselves. You can really make this a fun learning experience for everyone. I hope you can hear how excited I am in my voice, because I've done this every year and I love it. So at the end of the day, multicultural activities in the classroom, it's more than just fun projects. They're about building understanding, respect, and a sense of belonging. When we introduce our students to the amazing diversity in the world, we're helping them become more open, compassionate, and informed citizens. So give one or all of these activities a try and watch the magic happen in your classroom. That's all for today, friends. If you love these ideas and want more tips and tricks for your classroom, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss another video. I'll see you next time, everybody. Let's keep inspiring the next generation together. Goodbye. Thank you so much for coming and listening. Oh, leave comments if you have questions or comments. Put them down. Or if you have awesome ideas for different cultures, different activities in the classroom, please put them below as well so I can share them. All right. Have a great one. Bye.